Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the first edition of the new PC releases video. I am Toasted Synapse from tsgaming.net, and in addition to the weekly gaming news video, I will also be including video game releases for the PC in the same playlist. These videos will come once a week and usually at the beginning of the week, seeing how most PC releases happen on Tuesday, and as per usual, feel free to check out my site tsgaming.net and share it and this video with your friends. Without further ado, let's take a look at what this week will hold for us when it comes to video games. On May 14th, 2013, Metro Last Light will be available for $49.99 on Steam. This is the direct sequel to Metro 2033 that came out in 2010. The game is developed by 4A Games and it's being published by Deep Silver, the guys that brought you Dead Island Riptide, Sacred Citadel and Saints Row III. The pre-order pack for the game includes a Ranger mode with a new HUD, a modified Russian rifle, extra bullets that are also the currency in Metro, and a digital comic. You already know my thoughts when it comes to pre-purchases, especially this one that practically offers you in-game currency. Don't buy it before you see it, except if you are a crazed fan of the Metro series. The game will have handmade weapons, deadly mutant foes, and a post-apocalyptic Moscow, and a stunning graphical innovation. I'm looking forward to showing you this game in a first impressions video. I find the fact that bullets are used as currency as well as ammunition interesting. This will probably leave the player in that do I shoot them and waste money or sell these bullets and be rich situations. Be sure to check out the first impressions playlist at the end of the week. Another Nancy Drew adventure point-and-click game from Her Interactive is coming to PC on May 14th for $19.99. Nancy Drew, Ghost of Thornton Hall is a game where you explore and unveil mysteries. The game may be relevant to some, don't hate the fact that it's been included in this video. On May the 15th, the real-time strategy Anomaly 2 will be available on Steam. The game is published and developed by 11-bit Studios, and it's primarily a tower defense and offense game, similar to the original concept of the Anomaly Warzone Earth. The campaign will test your skill when it comes to dynamic tower defense strategies. The story in the game is that you have to defeat alien machines that have invaded Earth sometime in 2018, but the roles have reversed. Our species seem to be the anomalies, and we have to reconquer our machine-controlled planet. The game is now on sale for $13.49, that's 10% off, but will most likely revert to the normal price of $14.99 after its release. This is an interesting concept. I always enjoy tower defense games, and I really want to see what happens when the player is on the offensive. I'll probably be checking this game out in my first impressions playlist. Be sure to check it out here on YouTube or on tsgaming.net. Sanctum 2, a game by Coffee Stain Studios, will be available for $14.99 also on May the 15th. It will be released on Steam, and guess what? It's another tower defense game. This genre seems to be very popular now. Steam also includes a 4-pack and a Seasons Pass for upcoming DLCs that will come with the game, as well as a deal for pre-purchasing the game that includes a 2D retro tower defense game and a skin pack. The direct sequel to Sanctum, the first tower defense FPS hybrid game, and it's indeed interesting to play a tower defense game from the first perspective, because you can, in addition to placing down towers, use your guns to directly shoot the incoming wave of enemies. You also have character classes, a customization system, progression system that's pretty much a must-have for tower defense nowadays, where you can upgrade your towers and such, and a 4-player co-op. I hope I have the time to check this game out and let you know what it's all about in my first impressions playlist. On May 20, Resident Evil Revelations will make its way to the PC via Steam at the price of $49.99 US. Developed and published by Capcom, this version will include high-quality HD visuals and enhanced lighting effects. The classic survival horror gameplay, although I wouldn't necessarily call it that, will be returning with new maps and new monsters. A new difficulty level and new weapons and skills. For the pre-order, they have gone for that. The more people pre-order it, the more you will all receive, as the first reward, consisting in an art book and a soundtrack, has already been unlocked, and the following rewards include the game Lost Planet Extreme Conditions and respectively Resident Evil Season Pass that will get you access to all future DLC that, and I quote, will be revealed and available shortly after the game's release, which is never a good sign. I won't repeat myself when it comes to pre-purchases, and I'm not sure I will have time to give this game a look until the end of the week. Last up today we have Prime World Defenders, yet another tower defense game, developed and published by Nival. Okay, so it's another tower defense game. It's currently on sale for $11.99. That's 20% off, and its pre-purchase at least made a little sense now. The game is cheaper and you can get access to the beta if you can't wait for its release. Anyway, it will probably revert to $14.99 US, the original price upon release, which will happen on the 21st of May. Prime World Defenders combines the classical tower defense scheme with the collectible card mechanic. All your tower spells and traps are cards that you can collect and upgrade. Using a set amount of cards that you pick each battle, you will have to develop your strategy accordingly to the enemies you will be facing. The game will really punish you if you're not thinking ahead. It has randomly generated missions, 20 towers, each with 25 possible upgrades, 11 magical spells also upgradable, and 36 types of enemies and bosses. It seems like a very interesting single player game. I like the concept, I mean, considering it also has a story and unique features. Don't know if I'll be checking this out, but I do recommend it. That was all for this week's new PC releases. Thank you for watching, and I do invite you to click the annotations to check out the other playlists, namely the first impressions and the Let's Plays. I am planning on finishing Bioshock very soon and dive into some Heart of the Swarm campaign or the latest Tomb Raider. And let's not forget, don't starve. Like, favorite and subscribe, check out tsgaming.net and share it with your friends if you like the content and want to help out. This has been Toasted Synapse, and I'm signing out.